Costco is one of the biggest retailers on earth, with 900 plus warehouses. But there's one problem. Costco barely makes any money on the products it sells. In fact, some retailers make more profit on a single item than Costco makes on an entire shopping cart. Most retailers live and die by their profit margins. The basic idea is simple. Buy products for one price, sell them for a higher price, and keep the difference. The bigger the markup, the more money the retailer makes. That's how retail has worked for decades, but Costco plays a completely different game. Here's the part most people don't know. Costco is not just a retailer. In many ways, it's a membership business that happens to sell groceries, electronics, furniture, and everything in between. Before customers can shop at most Costco warehouses, they need to pay for a membership. That membership fee may not seem like a big deal on its own, but when millions of people pay it year after year, the numbers become enormous. While Costco generates hundreds of billions of dollars from merchandise sales, a surprisingly large share of its profit comes from membership fees. Why? Because membership revenue is incredibly high margin. There are no warehouses to stock, products to ship, or suppliers to pay. Lots of businesses charge membership fees. What makes Costco different is that it makes members feel like they're constantly getting more value than they paid for. If you spend $65 on a membership and save hundreds of dollars throughout the year, renewing becomes an easy decision. Every low-priced product serves a larger purpose. It's not just a sale, it's proof that the membership is worth keeping. Imagine a customer paying $65 for a membership. They save money on groceries, electronics, and household products. Before long, the membership has paid for itself. At that point, Costco starts feeling less like a store and more like a money-saving tool. And once customers start seeing it that way, something interesting happens. They stop asking whether they should renew. They start asking whether they can afford not to. Over time, this creates a powerful cycle. Customers join, discover good deals, save money, and renew their memberships. And once millions of people enter that cycle, Costco gains something every business wants but very few achieve: loyalty. This is why Costco's membership renewal rates are among the highest in retail. People aren't simply shopping at Costco. They're invested in the idea that shopping there is the smart financial choice, and that loyalty gives Costco an enormous advantage over traditional retailers. At this point, you might be wondering, if Costco could make billions more by raising prices, why doesn't it? The answer is surprisingly simple. Higher prices would weaken the very thing that makes the business work. Remember, Costco isn't trying to maximize profit on individual products. It's trying to maximize membership value. The company understands that every extra dollar of markup comes with a hidden cost. Customers notice, trust erodes, the membership becomes less valuable, and eventually, fewer people renew. So instead of carrying tens of thousands of products like a traditional supermarket, Costco takes a different approach. It offers a much smaller selection. By focusing on a limited number of products, Costco can buy in enormous volumes and negotiate better prices from suppliers. Those savings are then passed on to customers. The result is a shopping experience built around value rather than endless choice. Customers save money. Suppliers gain access to massive sales volumes. Costco strengthens member loyalty, and the cycle continues. What looks like a sacrifice in the short term is actually an investment in long-term growth. By now, the real secret behind Costco should be starting to emerge. The company isn't selling products, it's selling trust. Every time a customer finds a great deal, that trust grows a little stronger. And trust is incredibly powerful in retail, because once customers believe they're getting the best value, they stop comparing prices as often. They stop shopping around. They simply return, again and again. That's where Costco's model becomes difficult to copy. A competitor can lower prices, A competitor can launch a membership program, but recreating decades of customer trust is much harder. Costco has spent years reinforcing the same message: pay for the membership, and we'll do everything we can to save you money. Millions of customers believe that promise, and because they believe it, they keep renewing. Those renewals generate profit. That profit allows Costco to keep prices low. Low prices strengthen customer trust, and stronger trust leads to more renewals. It's a self-reinforcing cycle that becomes stronger with every passing year. The loyalty loop isn't just part of Costco's business, it is the business. The real secret. At first glance, Costco looks like a retail company, but that's not what made it successful. Most retailers make more money when customers spend more. Costco makes more money when customers keep coming back. That simple difference changes everything. Instead of asking, how much profit can we make today? Costco asks, how much value can we provide so customers stay for years? That mindset explains why Costco is willing to leave billions of dollars in potential markup on the table. And nothing demonstrates that better than the company's famous hot dog combo. Since 1985, a hot dog and soda at Costco has cost just $1.50. As inflation pushed costs higher, raising the price would have been the easy choice. But according to reports, when executives suggested increasing the price, co-founder Jim Sinegal responded, "If you raise the effing hot dog, I will kill you. Figure it out." On the surface, it's a story about a hot dog, but it isn't really about hot dogs. It's about trust. The $1.50 price tag became a symbol that Costco would continue delivering value even when it would be easier to charge more. Because Costco understands something many businesses never learn. Short-term profit creates transactions. Long-term trust creates empires. Costco's success wasn't built on massive markups, flashy advertising, or complicated business tricks. It was built on something much simpler, a promise. The promise that members would consistently receive value every time they walked through the door. Over the years, that promise created trust. That trust created loyalty. And that loyalty became one of the most powerful business models in retail history, which is why Costco can afford to make so little money on the products it sells. Because the products were never the real business. The membership was. And that's the hidden economics behind one of the world's most successful retailers.